No, wait. Oh, whoa. Wait. Wait. Do not buy any Amitoi using premium currency. Unless you like it as an Amitoi. And I'll explain myself. So, I've made the mistake early in the game, and I bought this Amitoi. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna help me towards getting the Amitoi effects, and it's so nice, let me get it. But I didn't know. And let me tell you what I didn't know. Well, here is me. Well, not me, one of my characters. And I'm at the Amitoi house because I want to talk to you about expeditions right after. But let's go to the Amitoi. Here are the Amitoi. We have the Lithograph Amitoi book. This one tells us what effects you get by having Amitois. There are two types of effects, the amount effect and the pulse synergy. Let's talk about them. The amount effect is the effects you get by the amount of Amitois you have. There's a total of 25, there's a max of 25 Amitois, 25 effects that you actually get it by having 25 Amitois. I currently have 21 Amitois in total. If I had 25, I would get all these effects, but I don't. These effects I think are 4. And the first one is XP bonus. The second is Solan bonus. The third is Abyssal contract, token efficiency, and yeah, that's about it because it's only 3 bonuses. Yeah, that's what you get. And that's where a premium Amitoi will help you towards. So if you buy a premium Amitoi, it will count towards the amount effect, and that's it. Now, the best effects are hidden under the Pulse Synergy tab. And here we have all the effects in the game. If I click the item chance, it shows me which sets of Amitoi gives me the item chance. All the Amitois here are Amitois you can actually get by defeating bosses, doing exploration quests, dynamic events, etc. So, again, if you buy a premium Amitoi, let's call them that, they are not going to help you in any Pulse Synergy effect bonus. These are only Amitois found in the world. So, if you want to buy an Amitoi to get some effects, just remember that you're only going to get these effects, which actually you can get them even if you farm Amitois, and I think that's a better way because you also get the Pulse Synergy. Now, let's go and talk for expeditions. Let's talk about expeditions. So, expeditions. The expeditions are separated in 2 regions. The 2 regions we actually have access. It's the Laslan and the Stone Guard. Each region has some places you can send your Amitois to on expeditions, and they give you some rewards. The rewards are down here. So the first reward, and it's a guaranteed reward, it's the Abyssal Token Point. This is a guaranteed one. The second and third reward in every region is a crafting material. So every region has 2 crafting materials it can give you, okay? The third reward in every place, it's a cooking ingredient in every place. Every place. It's a cooking ingredient, and it's the cooking ingredient you need most because it's a cooking ingredient you can't farm by gathering. It's the cooking ingredient you get by killing mobs and stuff like that. So it's more rare than any other cooking ingredient. Now, the 5th reward is the pouch dedicated to the specific place you went on expedition. As we talked in the fishing video, the best pouch it's the pouch in the Daybreak Shore because it gives you the Kraken fishing rod. Let's talk about how you actually unlock each place. So places unlock by leveling up, And leveling up also unlocks the amount of Amitois you can have on an expedition, up to a total of 5. So you can have up to 5 Amitois in any place on an expedition. Also, you can have only one expedition at a time. Now you might ask, how am I going to get this and what are the chances? Going up, the chances decrease, but here are some ways for you to increase the chances. So the chances increase by the amount of Amitois you have on an expedition, the region the Amitoi is good at. So if I go to the golden rye pastures, I have only 2 Amitois that can go to a farmland, and these increase the chances, the quality and the quantity of the items I get. A normal one, which is not in the same region, also increases it, but not by the amount these two do. Now, another thing that increases the chances, the grade, and the amount is the time you send them on an expedition and their grade, if they are gray or green. So that's all. In order to increase, so again, let's recap. In order to increase the chances, the grade, and the amount of items you're going to get, you actually need to have more Amitois in it, have proficient Amitois in that region, which is shown by the arrow, and an increase in time spent on expedition. Now here comes the tip. By increasing the chances, the amount, and the grade, it doesn't mean necessarily that it will increase the items you are going to get by the end of the expedition. For example, here at the Windhill source, you unlock this at level 2. It's the best place to gather salt early on. So if I have 3 Amitois, I get 10. I get up to 10 rune leather, up to 10 mana steel, up to 10 salt, and up to 1 pouch. The chances of getting the salt and the pouch are pretty low, but if I increase the number of Amitoi, or if I increase the time spent, I'm increasing the grade of the items, right? But I decrease the amount of salt I'm going to get. So with 1 hour or a 4th Amitoi, I'm getting up to 4 less salt, but the chance of getting salt is actually higher. So lower amount, but higher chance. If I get up to 5 Amitois, I can get up to 8 salt. If I get to 2 hours, that's up to 7. Why is that? Why did it decrease? Because I increased the chance of getting it. So I decreased the amount I'm going to get. If I go to 4, it's the same. 8, up to 9. So is it worth it? No. And here is the tip. You have to actually, what I do is get the max amount of cooking ingredient I'm going to get with a less time spent. So while I'm playing, I'm only spending 1 hour on expeditions, and when I go to bed, I spend 8. Also, the amount you spend on expeditions gives you more EXP. Your 1 hour gives you, for example, 10%, 2 hours give you 20, 4 hours give you, I don't know, and then it goes like that. That's about it. So in conclusion, I use expeditions just to farm cooking materials. That's where I focus on, unless I go to bed. Then I go to Stoneguard, Daybreak Shore, and I'm going an 8 hour with full Amitoi to get the pouch. That's how I play the game. That's how I use the expeditions, just to get cooking materials. That's the way you should use the expeditions. The expeditions are there for you to get the cooking materials you could actually farm mobs to get. But farming mobs is more time consuming. And that's about it. I could show you all the materials I've gathered throughout the time. For example, in Stoneguard, the fermented rotein, I have 185. That's about 2 or 3 days of farming. And that's about Amitois and expeditions. Thank you all for watching the video, and leave a comment below with another thing you want to see, and see ya. Bye bye.